Up next, he's already on the screen and he's here live and he's going to perform live, Naommon. Originally from Paris, France, he's been here with us for a year. What are you liking about New York so far?
What I like about New York? I don't know, I like everything in New York. I'm a New Yorker.
Now that you're in America, have you watched American Idol yet?
Not yet, no, but I know Paula Abdul, I'm a big fan.
If anyone has satellite television or watched cable TV in your hotel room in Paris, Naommon was one of the featured performers on the show Pop Stars in France. So now you've been here for a year. This is your video. It has yet to air nationally on public television, so we're very excited that you're showing it here. My question for you is an all-nighter in Paris, France, as compared to an all-nighter in New York City. What about the clubbing scene in both cities?
I would say that in New York, the funk and the black music roots are more part of the game than in France. In France, the sound is much more cold and coming from the new wave. But in both cases, I mean, it's ending the same way.
Now let's talk about language choice. What made you decide to not sing in French for your debut single here, Allnighter?
Because English is what's coming naturally for me from all my influences, and I mean it comes natural. I don't have to ask too many questions to myself. I mean it's easier for me.
Well, speaking of questions, I want to ask some people in the audience if they recognize the nightclub where Naommon's video was shot. And I'm going to direct that one at Mark Schulte. It was Boys Room. Have you ever been to Boys Room?
Honey, I lived it.
That's why I thought you'd recognize it. Now, also in the video, we just found out for the first time that maybe there's a cameo from one of Casper Andreas' film stars, the lady Clover Honey. There's a background shot that we were talking about. So if you saw Clover in this video, we're going to have to rewatch it with her because we're not sure yet. But now the other thing I want to talk with you about is if you checked the website earlier, you might have seen that he was not listed as a performer. You are going to perform at the GLBT Expo live. When did that get booked and what are you going to bring us? Naommon?
I'm gonna sing a couple of songs of mine, and I'm gonna perform. What you ask me at what time?
You're performing with Brian Kent, I might add. It's the closing set tonight. But what songs are you gonna do? Because we only are familiar right now with Allnighter.
I'm gonna do songs from my debut album, actually, Allnighter, which is available on iTunes right now. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Naommon!